Hi. Now is good if it's good for you. I'm Lauren.
I'm Adam.
Nice to meet you.
Carlin.
We're going to give you your own mic here, so take a seat. All right,
Comfy.
Producer of the Year.
I guess so.
Do you feel like it? Do you feel like that's you?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel really kind of detached from how it could be adjudicated, really. I mean, I know I was fortunate to be involved in an amazing project with Magic and helping give birth to that with the group was, was amazing in of itself. But just to see it kind of, succeed has been amazing. But to know how that would relate to this sort of a category, this award, there's amazing producers in the category with me that I admire and respect. So.
Well, they're the most nominated band at the JUNOs, though. So it speaks. It all speaks for itself.
How do you even work with a band like that? Because I know that they are a couple of songwriters who have had a very lucrative, or not lucrative, but a very prolific career in their own songwriting. So is that different than working with other bands?
Well, just to clarify a bit, one of the guys, the lead singer, Nasri, has been my production partner, writing partner for some years. So I'm probably that other guy you're talking about. And we've been, I guess, based out of LA for 7-8 years, and getting to work with a whole slew of different artists, and had some success, I guess, in that form. But this was. This kind of came about very naturally. Nasri's always been an artist, and that's how we started working together and eventually became partners because he kind of switched gears and thought, hey, I could, his writing game was just, getting stronger and stronger. So he thought I could probably, write for other artists and help service other projects like that. And so we kind of became a team doing, complementing each other. And then it finally came back around with the opportunity to for him to be an artist in this situation, in this band. It ended up being the lucky ticket, I guess, and so it kind of came into it naturally, and we kind of worked on it together like we work on most anything, I guess, with the artist in the room, in this case being the other three guys of the band who were totally not just agreeable, but like we're totally supportive of the whole thing and my involvement in kind of overseeing the whole production of it. So it was one of the most natural projects I think I've ever worked on, and obviously it feels great that it's so homegrown and making the impact.
For sure. I always wonder with producers and like having worked on so many, hit songs and songs that are on the radio, when you hear other songs that you didn't get to put your touch on, do you hear things and you're like, I would have done this. I would have done this part like this.
Sure, at times, but it's not that I think I listen with a pretty open ear. I'd like to think I do to other songs on the radio. Anyway, I'm very aware of of radio and certain media like that where there's kind of a mandate involved, right? And there's radio stations with their programmers and certain mandates and it just has to fit formats, I guess, along the way and everything. So I know that when I'm listening to the radio, it's something that has been, constructed to work on radio, essentially. But it is amazing when I do look out for things that feel like, it wasn't, such a cookie cutter approach anyway, and it was something that was trying to kind of push the boundaries. And, I feel like in a way the Magic, not that we're even recognizing that, but that's, an extra bonus for how good it feels knowing that it's been able to succeed, that it wasn't something that we were kind of creating, trying to appease, a record label and certain things that need to happen and need to sound a certain way, but we were able to kind of create something that felt like this is the coolest thing to do with this guy singing, writing in this fashion for this, with this sort of band and this sound.
And as a songwriter who's written so many songs, almost piggybacking off her question, have you ever heard one of your songs 5 years down the road and wish you would change something?
100%. Yeah, no, there's...
Like it's never done.
There's a lot, we're always evolving, right? As, there's in trends, of course, and stylistic, elements are always updating and changing, with radio, the sound of radio and everything, and with life and culture, all in general, and not just technology, changing things, but there's just, it continually evolves. So me hearing things that were done 5 years ago feel very 5 years ago to me sometimes. So. Yeah.
Cool. Well, congratulations on
Thank
the
you
award.
very much.
We're happy for you. Can you take a quick pic with us so we can send it out to
Sure.
Twitter? Get your cool suit in there.
First of all, before I even get started, I just want to thank
We'll be talking to Magic tomorrow, so any dirt?
Any dirt?
On Nasri? I've actually interviewed Magic before.
Oh yeah.
But you now know the
No,
inside.
they're very clean boys.
Nothing on them.
They're pure. They're saints. They're very hardworking guys. I mean, Nasri's the most driven, hardworking person I've ever met. Let alone work with. But I think they just want to make great music for people, and I think it's like they've almost been growing up quickly on the road, whereas you think bands get on the road and they get wild and everything gets crazy. I'm getting the sense they're going the other direction. They're kind of like becoming adults and more mature and like, oh well, this is our work. This is and I mean not to downplay it, like it isn't hopefully amazingly fun for them every night. Opening for Maroon 5, for instance, right now, these are pretty cool gigs. But anyway.
Cool.
They're good guys.
All right, well, have a good time. Celebrate tonight.
Thank you.
You're Juno. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah.
All right.
Congrats.
Thank you.